you and I have worked together a couple of times at least.
I had been brought in by the Kevin McCollum, the producer. That's how Barry had come to know me. I suggested something, and Barry got a very dark look on his face. Kevin McCollum suggested that. I was like, oh. And it became very clear for the rest of that meeting that the narrative in his head was that I was, there as
Mouthpiece.
as a ringer to get Kevin's ideas in the
Yeah.
room. It had literally just been a coincidence. I had no interest in being a go-between. But he really dissociated and didn't trust me for the rest of that meeting. So that night, I actually had a little bit difficulty sleeping because I kept thinking, well, what is, who do I work for? And I came up with an answer. And the next morning I went in and you were there. We were in the dining
Oh, I'll never
room. We
forget
weren't.
this.
And I said, before we start, can I just say something? I had a difficult time sleeping last night because I had a question in my brain, which is, who do I work for? I've been brought into this process by Kevin McCollum, one of the leading producers in my industry and a dear old friend. And yet I'm here to consult with and ultimately to serve you, been a hero of mine since I was a child and started this, record company that, literally shaped my aesthetic. And I'm asking myself, who do I work for, you or Kevin? And Barry said, I'd be very interested in the answer to that question. And I said, the answer is neither. I work for the God of Story. I went to work for the God of Story in 1988, and I have worked for the God of Story ever since. That is who I serve. I serve story. And if that doesn't work for you, I'm not the guy for you. I mean, I am only interested in how to tell this story the best way we can. And Barry said, I like that answer. And we moved on.